Use these 7 subtle body language tricks to gain power and respect without even saying a single word. Powerful people don't just command attention with words, they master the silent language of influence. Whether in business, social circles, or everyday interactions, subtle body language cues can make or break how others perceive you. If you want to exude confidence, gain respect, and subtly influence those around you without ever opening your mouth, master these 7 body language tricks and control the game. But watch until the end, because number 7 is a game changer. Imagine walking into a room and seeing 2 people. One is standing tall, feet shoulder-width apart, shoulders relaxed, and head high. The other is slouched, shifting weight from one leg to another with arms crossed. Who looks more powerful? The first person, without a doubt. A power stance signals dominance and self-assurance. This is often called the CEO stance or alpha posture. Politicians, executives, and military leaders use it instinctively. To implement this, stand with feet firmly planted, about hip-width apart. Keep your shoulders back and relaxed, not hunched. Let your arms rest naturally rather than crossing them defensively. Make eye contact without looking down or away frequently. Example: picture Steve Jobs during an Apple keynote. He didn't pace nervously or slouch. He stood tall, taking up space, exuding quiet authority. His posture alone made people hang on to his every word. It wasn't just what he said, but how he carried himself. He knew that posture shapes perception, and he leveraged it to his advantage. Every great leader understands this concept. From business tycoons to military generals, they all embrace the power of posture. The way you stand influences how people see you and how you see yourself. It's not just about appearing confident, it's about embodying confidence from within. Move with slow and deliberate movements. Rushed movements make you look nervous and insecure. Powerful people move with purpose. They don't fidget. They don't jerk their heads around. They control their movements like a lion surveying its territory. Walk at a controlled, steady pace. Use intentional gestures rather than rapid or unnecessary hand movements. Avoid excessive blinking or shifting your gaze too often. Example: think of a mafia boss in a movie. They don't rush. They sip their drink slowly, nod deliberately, and when they finally speak, every word carries weight. Their power isn't in how fast they move, it's in how much control they exert over their space and time. When someone rushes, it signals desperation. When someone moves with precision and ease, it commands respect. This isn't just about walking, it's about the way you move in all aspects, the way you turn your head, the way you place a drink on the table, the way you gesture. All of it adds to your presence. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools in body language. It establishes connection, asserts dominance, and projects confidence. However, too much eye contact can feel aggressive, while too little can make you seem weak. Aim for 60 to 70% eye contact during a conversation. Hold eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds before naturally looking away. Blink naturally and avoid darting your eyes nervously. Example: in an interview setting, the candidate who maintains steady eye contact while answering questions appears more self-assured than the one who constantly looks down or away. Studies have shown that people who sustain eye contact are perceived as more competent and trustworthy. Eye contact creates an invisible thread of influence. It shows people that you're engaged, that you're confident, and that you're not afraid of their presence. Powerful people use eye contact as a tool of control. Tilting your head slightly while someone speaks to you signals thoughtfulness and control. When used strategically, it makes you appear more intelligent and attentive. However, be mindful of when you use it too much, and you might seem submissive. Slight rightward tilt suggests you're engaged in considering the other person's words. Your hands can either betray nervousness or reinforce confidence. Subtle, controlled gestures make your communication more persuasive, while erratic hand movements weaken your presence. Use open palm gestures when emphasizing points to appear honest and approachable. Keep your hands above the waist and below the shoulders to maintain a natural look. Avoid excessive fidgeting, such as touching your face, rubbing your hands, or playing with objects. Example, watch TED speakers. They use deliberate hand gestures to highlight key points. Stillness is power. People who control their body language often use tactical pauses. This makes them appear more measured and deliberate. Pause for a second before answering a question. When sitting, avoid restless movements. Sit back, take up space, and move deliberately. Example, have you ever watched an intense CEO being interviewed? They rarely jump in to answer immediately. Instead, they let silence linger for a moment before speaking, making their words seem more valuable. Power isn't in rushing to respond, it's in controlling the silence. The person who can hold a pause owns the conversation. The more comfortable you become with stillness, the more powerful you appear. A full-blown, exaggerated smile can make you look too eager to please, but a subtle, controlled smile projects quiet confidence. It conveys warmth without making you seem submissive. A slight upward curve of the lips suggests confidence and calmness. Pair it with steady eye contact for maximum effect. Example, think of James Bond. He rarely flashes a big, goofy grin. Instead, he uses a slight, knowing smile, making him seem composed, confident, and always in control. A controlled smile is the mark of someone who understands power. It doesn't seek approval. It doesn't beg for validation. It simply exists as a quiet assertion of presence. Mastering these body language tricks won't just make you look powerful, it will make you feel powerful. The way you carry yourself directly influences how others treat you, how they respond to you, and ultimately, how much control you have over social dynamics. Now listen carefully. Dark mindset is a movement that teaches you to control the game. Subscribe now or be a fool. The choice is yours. See you soon.